Alright, sorry for the delay there. Looks like we are up and running. Give this a shot here. Feel free to jump in. Not right now. Let me rephrase that. Whoops. I'm not seeing chat on screen for some reason. I'm not seeing the option for it. Unfortunately, the ability to... I don't have my second phone with me, so that's not going to be an option, unfortunately. But hopefully you guys can hear me. I will try to bring this up occasionally. Hey, Adam. Do you guys have the new version? Because I've had two people now that I've tried to play with and have not had any luck with being able to play them because it's requiring a new version of the game. It required me to update, and because of that I couldn't reject it. So might want to double check on that before we try to set anything up, because that's, yeah, already tried a couple times. This is kind of weird that I can't bring up my chat without closing it out and bringing it up on the other screen, but, or not on the other screen, but different tab. We'll see what we can do though. We'll get this done for sure. Check this one more time just to see. Yeah, this seems weird that I have to keep doing it that way. I'm not seeing a better alternative though. Before I was able to bring it up on the screen there with a little button on the left side that you could move around, but it's not giving me that option now. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay and you can hear the game alright. Nothing overshadowing the other. I turned down game sound. I may turn it up when we're not moving as much so that I can actually hear footsteps around me. But in the meantime, I'm getting a bit of glitchiness. It's kind of weird. There's my new parachute from the updates. A few different new things in the game. Figured with some updates that not everyone is getting, maybe you guys would want to see what's being released. I actually see guns over here. Knocked him. Apparently I'm playing squads. That's not good. I'm not prepared for that. Well, that probably means this won't be a very long match. Knocked him. And that's 2 kills. Gonna try this real quick, see if I can read the chat. Don't see any updates. Adam, let me know if you can hear me. I can't really tell at the moment if that's working. Don't want to be ignoring you. Alright, so for some of the changes, looks like they're starting to add some of that. You can buy special crates for special items and stuff like that. Not my favorite part of the potential of this game, but it's alright. I'm not likely to buy any of it. Ouch. Another one down. Makes me wonder if all these people are in the same squad, or if it's a different group coming in. Fortunately, we are finding replacement gear as we go to make up for what they chew up. We'll just type that out as well to see if I can be heard, or if we're having some other issues with this that I'm not aware of. As you know, with streaming, you never know the full potential of how many problems you could possibly be having in a single match or a single stream. Sounds like it's just me. Turn that back down a touch. Not bad though, 3 kills to start with. I tried doing. They've got another mode too on this. It's called the arcade mode, and you drop into a section of map, very small circle, and fight it out with. You start out with nothing, and you fight against 27 other people, and you don't respawn or anything. You drop into a small area. The circle gets smaller, and you fight for your life. It's kind of an interesting setup. I didn't do so well when I tried it out, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have some potential to it. Depending on time, it's 8:50 right now. I have to do one more round here in a little bit and finish up some paperwork and such before I finish up my shift in an hour, so I have time for at least a couple rounds, potentially. Kind of depends on how long they last, really. Equip that. Yep. Come on. Go ahead and check this again. I'm not seeing any responses, so hopefully you can hear me, Adam. Hopefully this is working. If not, it's something to look at, I suppose. It was really weird. One thing I think is what's going on anyways is a buddy of mine that I tried playing this with has an Apple, has an iPhone, and it looks like iOS doesn't have the release yet, and it could be region related, but at least for him, we were in the same room, but I was able to download it, he wasn't. Best we can tell is Android phones may have it and the others do not, but I haven't heard anything to confirm that yet, so I'd be kind of curious if you guys hear more. Let's get through the window. It's nice to be able to actually play and talk and not cough on every single word. That works. That'll help get something with. Although this, I will say that the whatever it is, the AK was pretty good. Not the AK. I knew that wasn't going to be right when I said it. The Tommy gun did pretty well. It wasn't super high recoil or anything like it is in the PC version. It was manageable. Whoa, that was close. Let's drop that. Drop that. Equip that. Drop that. Okay, gets rid of some junk there. So we do need to start moving east. So I'm going to go ahead and start making a run for it, see if we can find a vehicle nearby. My phone's actually starting to warm up. It never used to do that, so I wonder if the updates have... that makes it really difficult to see. We'll do that much. The updates could have increased the power load because it's really starting to warm up. I may have to change something here soon. Oh! Alright, where's the buddies? He didn't have much. I'm thinking that might have just been a bot. With that in mind, we might, since we have a bike up close, might have some luck checking this building out. Well, there's a gun with no ammo though, so maybe he wasn't a bot and just cleared this place out. Interesting. Alright, that's one thing before we start moving. Let me go ahead and check my chat again. Still nothing. So if you guys can hear me, please let me know. If not, I apologize. I will try to figure that out. Whoops. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on, phone. What are you doing? Jeez. Alright, there we go. We're moving again. Well, we got some activity up close. I don't even think that's the one I was looking for. Strange. But he had an 8 times, so I'll take it. Can I not put that? I can't. Well, that's kind of dumb. It's an SMG. Takes 45, and it takes a SMG magazine, so you'd think it would be considered an SMG. And it even has support for a muzzle item. Oh well. Off to the circle we're going. We've got 5 kills. There's 53 left alive. Not a bad start. Oh, they've got some tilt in here. You know what that means? There's going to be some circles going on here. Not some circles. What am I talking about? There's going to be some jumps going on, is what I was referring to. Got to get more familiar with that auto open and close option. Could be handy until it opens up the door on you when you're trying to hide, which I imagine could happen. Just like that. 4 times scope and another 8 times. I don't need 2 8 times, but I do want that one on there. I don't know why I didn't have the 8 times on the AK to begin with. Circle is coming in. We're still good on it, but the circle's going to move. We dive into Gatka here and take up another position. Jump out the window. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Tuesday? Yeah, it is Tuesday still. Good Tuesday evening. I know it's pretty late night for some of you. What do I have too much of? Don't need this. Drop that. Drop all of that. Drop that. Should give us a little room. Alright, yeah, go ahead and pick one up, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab that too. Alright, well, to Gatka we go. Double checking chat, no activity. That's kind of cool. Up on the compass there, it says play zone. So you can tell which way to go without staring at the map, which could be a good thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, crap. Oh, the other guy got me. I couldn't get out of the line of sight of both of them. Didn't mean to flip where I did, so that was my mistake all the way around. Oh, good. Someone will kill him. Alright, well, that's the first round down. Double check this just to see. Still no chat, so... we'll just throw this back out there again. Go ahead and bring it up on here as well. This way at least I can see if they can hear it here as well. Yeah, the game can be heard. This way at least I can see if they can hear it here as well. Let's see. I have to do one more round here in a little bit, and... yeah, so everything looks like it's working fine. Finished up some paperwork. Go ahead and close that down. And bring up PUBG Mobile again. At least you guys can hear me clearly. Even if there is one, if it hadn't been for his buddy there. And if I hadn't crashed my bike. Now, if you guys do happen to pop in and want to talk to me, just feel free to use the chat. And I will watch it as closely as I can, just kind of popping in occasionally to see if I'm missing anything. So far, as you can see there, we don't have any chat. So, I will be here. Not a bad start, though. We got 5 kills on the first time around. This is on the brand new version, I think it's like 1.4 or 0.4 or something like that. Just updated today for the first time. And again, iOS users unfortunately don't seem to have it yet. If you find that is not the case, please let me know, because I've got 2 co-workers of mine who would love to play it, unfortunately, on the new update, but unfortunately it's not available, so they still have to play on the older update. The outdate, I guess. Let's go ahead and do Fishbowl at prison. Lighting's not bad. Plane looks good. I think we're on the, oops, we're passing this drop here. I think it's on one of the higher up settings. I know that I've got it on the high settings, but then there's also the color settings, and I think I have it on realistic. But we're definitely getting some glitching, so let's follow with that. Alright, well there's prison. I see some parachutes dropping in right there. 1, 2, 3... 3 so far. Oh no, and someone's gonna beat me to these houses. That's not good. Which one's he going to? Oh crap, I don't know. There he is. He is gonna run to the building that I just landed on. Means I needed better luck than what I just got there. Oh, don't do this. Jump out the window. There you go. Hate when he starts bouncing off the wall, literally. Let's get switched back to... yeah, I want... I'm not going to find it in time. I'm going to turn up my volume a little bit here so I can hear his footsteps, hopefully. Got him. May only be a pistol, but it worked. And ran right past his box there. Alright, level 2 helmet that's partially shot up. He had a revolver, so he didn't have much of a shot either. So I think I saw a level 2 helmet up here on the top floor. He didn't need it, and I didn't go out that door. There's level 2, no bullet holes in it. That's the right kind to have. Hopefully we find something more than pistols, though. Kind of hard to catch people off guard with a pistol in prison. They tend to have a little better equipment. There we go. Mini? That's not really... Oh, okay. M16 and a mini. Well, could be worse. Oh, I've got the 4 times, though, so that'll give me a bit of an advantage. Hopefully. So we'll clear this building out real quick and move on over to prison. See if we can get some gear out of it. Set that to manual, because that automatic door thing is actually going to mess me up, I think. A vest, another level 2 helmet. Would trade 2 of those for a level 2 vest right about now. Wait, that was a grenade. Give me that. I thought I saw a grenade. Alright, before we go to prison, I will go ahead and check chat again. Nope, nothing. Alright, well guys, I'm still going to keep checking it, so feel free to send messages there. Unless for some reason that chat is not working, which is a possibility. Not sure how else. I have one idea. Let me get back into game here. Get it to the top, and then I'll bring up my YouTube again and see if I can. Hopefully, I don't just run into prison. Come on, game, phone, whatever. Alright, well, it could be worse. Fortunately, we didn't actually fall into prison yet. I don't know why it started to lag up and not want to move. The footsteps in this game can be really deceiving. One moment you think it's you, and then you're getting shot in the back. Okay, lay down here. I'm going to try this one more time. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I know now that Streamlabs chat is working. I just don't have any responses, so that's alright. At least we got that part covered. Bit of a delay getting over here. There he goes. Perfect timing, though. Got him. He had no idea where I was. He was looking back over there and trying to figure out life. We didn't get here right away, but it actually worked out by delaying it a little bit. Caught that guy completely off guard when he thought it was clear. Got some stuff. Shot up his level 2 vest, unfortunately. Game, you're really starting to irritate me by getting rid of what I'm trying to click on. Alright, that looks like everything. We are pretty much dead center of the circle, so not a huge rush to go anywhere. that in mind, we'll see if they left anything behind. Puts us at 2 kills now. Bump up the volume slightly here again. Oh, hey, Adam, no problem. I just was watching to make sure it was actually working, because it can be a little tough to see it when it's on 2 separate things here. There we go. Alright, first game we got 5 kills going against squads. So we took out at least 1 full squad out of that. And now we're just kind of checking out prison here. Ooh, yep, I'll take that over a mini just about any day. Uh-oh. There we go. Got that done pretty quickly. I don't remember if it always had a hit marker thing like that, but I've seen videos of another game, and I'm drawing a blank on what it's called, Ring of Elysium, which is very closely compared to this game, as well as made by the same people, Tencent anyways. And I remember seeing those hit markers, and people were kind of not so thrilled with them. And I don't remember seeing them on this until this this update. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Where are you at? We got someone outside of prison. Well, let's go pay him a visit. That guy was a lot closer. So I've got 2 guys fighting each other. Not really liking this because I know he's close. I mean, if he's not still alive, there should be a box within view. Alright. I'll tell you what, we'll go up to the top here. Use that vantage point. Try to pick some people off as they come in. Looks like ultimately the circle is going to move away from us. Surprisingly quiet. Almost shot a bush. Wouldn't have done me much good. Here's one. One downside of this game being a little more forgiving is people can fall off of things knowing they're safe. I guess it's a good thing I didn't go up there thinking that I'd be covered. So we have some shots from over here. Oh, I almost went down there with him. And I will check chat here in a moment. Don't want to look away and have that be the time that he comes around and pops me in the back. Well, back up for a second, bring up the chat after all, see what we're doing. Thanks, Adam. Hey, Max, welcome to the stream. It's a little bit of a trick to play, not only play on mobile, but also to stream it. Hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, for some reason, I can't get my chat to show up on screen while I'm playing. So it is on a different window, so I have to kind of flip back and forth. I know there's someone down here somewhere. He might have moved off into a different building, but he hasn't left the prison yet. Max, one thing to keep in mind, unless you've already got it, there is a brand new version of the game, version 4.4 or 1.4 or something like that. They're only releasing it to, I guess, at least from what I can tell so far, maybe Android gets it first or something. I think that might just be a way to slowly introduce everybody into the servers so they don't overload it. But iOS users that I know of have not been able to get onto it yet, unfortunately. Well, it's crazy, but I'm tempted to jump onto the roof, but I'm not really sure that would help me much, because I'm going to be stuck down there. I might be stuck either way, though. Let's see if I can get out here. There we go. Following this all the way out. So I go down into the prison area, then I'm stuck down there, and I have to leave the only way out. Look at these professional mobile gamers. Oh yeah, you know, we find ways. This is just a matter of, this makes for a great way to get a little bit of a PUBG fix in when you aren't at home. It's not the same, but it's better than nothing. I need to get stuff set up a little. Look at me. A shadow on the side of the building there. That's helpful. So I'm not in too bad a shape for position on the circle. He'll have to come out this way if he hasn't already. And if he's been out of those buildings this whole time, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed, just because I've been camped out for so long. out of there eventually. There he is. Wow, my aim is apparently awful. Let's throw it onto the AK. Not that that'll be any more accurate, but it will do some damage if it hits him. You're gonna have to move before I do, so come on. Waiting on you. Just picked off both of them out here. And they weren't even the ones I was watching. Unless he looped around the building and ran down here right away, there's still someone up there. And if he did get his way all the way down here, let's get himself all the way down here. That's impressive. I only need one of those, but okay. No. Oh, crap. Six energy drinks. That's about all he had of interest. Come on, game. Hit the button I'm hitting. There we go. Alright, wish I could read the chat while I'm running. That was one really helpful thing on the other setup. I'm not sure why that option disappeared on me. Be just a second there. I'm gonna type a couple things here. Alright, so we're in the circle. It's a pretty small circle to work with. Which actually, since we've got that 8 times... Really? I dropped both of them? Crap. I really wanted one of those 8 times scopes. Hey, Donut! How's it going? Do you have the brand new... Actually, I may have to finish up after this stream, or this particular round, because I've got to get some work done here before I head out for the night. But we can definitely play, and thank you for the sub. I do play with subscribers, and be happy to run with you. Demarian, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for stopping by. I would do either one if I had a little more time. Whoops, there we go, we're good. Unfortunately, I will need to head out after this one to get everything done in time. Mainly because I want to be able to do this in the future, and if I push my luck too much for time, it's not going to be an option. So, but we can definitely get some games in at some point. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you're having a great night. It is late. It's about 9:30 p.m. Pacific time here. So, it's a good day for this. It's Tuesday, so, enjoy it however you can, right? But yeah, I would love to get a chance to play with both of you at some point. We'll get some chicken dinners. Right now we're sitting at 6 kills with 14 left alive. Circle's going to be to the west. There is, like I was telling everyone else there earlier, there is a new version of the game. And apparently only, from what I understand, only Android users are currently able to download that new version. Because of that, I have been unable to play with several people who I usually play this game with. So, double check to make sure you have the newest version of the game, otherwise it will not work. Now I know for a fact that marker wasn't there before, because it used to just be the blood splatter. I had you. I don't know how he survived that. I don't think he realizes that the mountain was not fully rendering there for him, so it actually left him out in the open. Kind of feel bad taking advantage of stuff like that, but it's also not something that I caused, so... It's not really a glitch as much as just capacity or capability of the game is limited. Oh, come on. There we go. We're good there. Good there. Alright, well, we gotta run. Works so much better when you take it off of full auto. Alright, 7 kills, 11 left alive, and the circle's gonna hit us. This is gonna hurt a little bit. But if I had kept running, he would have definitely tried taking me out. Rosa. That'll help. Alright, what do we got up here? I wish I could see your guys' chat while I'm moving, but my current setup will not allow me to do so. Hopefully this will not get me killed, but I need to use some more boosts. Play zone just killed a couple more people there. Car right there. Why don't you come to a stop somewhere? He's gonna keep going. Nope, down. Move across the street here to the trees. Nine left alive, 7 kills. Go ahead and move up to this next set of trees here. Boy, I don't like the cover in this. I'm gonna pop out here one more time to check chat before the end of the match. Whoa. Okay, we'll do this even though it might get me killed. Okay, yeah, I will try to get you added there, Demarion. Thank you for stopping by again. I do appreciate that, and we'll definitely get around in. I don't know when exactly. I can't promise when precisely, but I do want to get a game in with you. Oh, what is that? So I think I've got someone right over here somewhere. Six left alive. I'm gonna risk it and try to get to the short side of the circle here. That was a bad shot on my part. So that guy up on the roof is going to be a problem. One on the roof, one in the car. And I'm not really fond of either one of them right now. It's a tricky spot because technically a couple different methods may work, or it may get me killed. I could rush in, move up a little bit, and try to get into a better position. But if I do that too soon, I'm just bait, pretty much. I'm going to run around the edge of the circle here to the tree. Got him just as he went through the door. And the circle is going to push me past that tree, unfortunately. Oh, I did not think that was the case. I don't really have a choice but to move up, because I can't stay out in that field. I hear him. Four left alive, 8 kills. In that circle, I can be just inside the circle right here. So that's something to keep in mind. 3 other people in this circle right now. Footsteps. He's really close. The game's actually indicating that he's out in the field there. But I think he's right up on the roof up there. Alright, so this is going to be a tight one. Smoke on the roof, although not when I zoom. That's interesting. Ooh, there's the circle. But the circle does not like us anymore. Ah, the wall. If it hadn't been for that, I'd have had him. Oh no, he was next to me. Oh no. Oh man. Thought I had a shot there, but he jumped out the window. I knew that was a risk. Okay, we got third, 8 kills. Not bad. Everything except for support, which I'm not really sure how you can really figure that, but this is a new graph that is part of this game now, which is pretty cool. And we'll go ahead and yeah, we'll go ahead and share it. Alright. Well, that wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me for right now, but thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Hey, Trauma, welcome to the stream. Where's the chicken dinner hype? We were so close. We'll definitely give this another shot, though, another time. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry it's a little bit shorter, but with my current setup, this is I can't do like a 2-hour stream at the moment. But one of these times I will figure out the whole chat thing, bring that back up when I'm playing. And Demarion, I'll get that added real quick as well. Glad you enjoyed it there, Max. And I don't know if I'll be able to stream tonight when I get home. Depends on how I'm feeling, but the next either tonight or it just disappeared. All of my chat is gone. But it should work out. We'll see. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again, but thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Have a great night, and I will see you guys soon.